Hello and welcome to the Portent Kast. My name is Lila. I am your dungeon keeper and host. TPK is a queer, female, and non-binary actual play show where we'll be playing TTRPGs of all sorts, and you're tuning in to episode 16 of A Parlous Voyage. Keep updated with anything we do on TTRPGs over on our social medias, and you can watch TikTok clips over on our TikTok. And if you want to keep updated with episodes, go ahead and hit that subscription button below. And we are also celebrating week 3 of Pride. But let's go ahead and introduce our cast, starting with Kristen.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and I play Vernon.
Hi, I'm Star, and I'm a big fan of my character, Mariana.
Who am I? I'm Carolee, and I play Talara.
Hello, I'm Ezra, and I play Ether.
Hi, I'm Helen, and I play Narissa the Barnacle Bimbo.
Hello, I'm Raven, and I play Crit.
And without further ado, let's sail into this episode of A Parlous Voyage. Our pirate crew has most recently found their 4th clue to the lost dragon's hoard thereafter. But after many lost to even get those 4 clues, but they've lost many to even get those 4 clues, and despite that, they're now being led with a new companion, Crick, to find the next one. They sailed to Aztiri, where they believed the next clue to be, and met many people from Mariana's past, and learned about a marrow cave that could potentially hold the clue they were looking for. So they traveled there and fought their way through the cave, finding some treasures before they finished in the last room where that held a strange but intact arcane circle that held a similar pedestal to the one they had found in the Shawheller Trench. You hadn't discovered too much in the room before Vernon had placed his hand on the pedestal and teleported all of you into a strange, deep, dark sea abyss that you decided to traverse with Crick's guidance. But you eventually all found yourself in front of a wall of bioluminescent coral and fish when you noticed the shape of a large squid-like figure that hung from the coral wall, realizing it was a juvenile kraken. As you all halt in the water, kicking your feet to keep yourself stationary, you all hear this kind of low, graveling, and powerful voice echo into each of your minds. Who dares enter my domain and disturb my rest? You see as the shape moves upward on the coral, moving with expertise as the tentacles wrap around and attach themselves. What do you do?
I think, because Crick was already kind of like there, I don't think he's gonna try to hide at all. I just kind of, and he's like, hi, were you the voice in my head? Was that you?
You kind of see as it kind of just kind of almost leans forward in the water almost. Kind of almost tilts its head. Kraken.
Hi. Hello. Were you the voice in my head telling me to come over here?
Yes.
Was that you? Hi, I'm Crick. Nice to meet you. Why'd you bring us here, or me here? Why'd you bring me here? Because I'm a little confused.
Kraken, you come from a clan that has ancient ties to my kind. Ties that were once severed when your ancestors sailed from their native waves into the material plane.
Yeah.
I was
I know.
also sent here to reunite our kind to their ancestral destinies. But upon my arrival, I could not find what I was sent for. What? Something, someone has found me, captured me, and forced me into their service.
Do you know who did it to you? Like who captured you?
You can see it's kind of almost instinctively kind of moving forward, kind of in the water, still kind of attached to the coral there. A young mage.
Do you know what she looks like? Or her name?
It was a man.
A man? His name? Do you know his name or what he looked like?
I don't know. It's been so long. But he said I must kill those who enter my domain. I don't want to. But his magic is still so strong. So captivating.
Do you know a way that we can help, or I can help you? Is there any way that I can help you get free from it?
I'm not
Not that
sure, but I
strong.
cannot hold out any longer.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I
excuse me,
apologize for what I have to do.
Mr.
It's
Mr. Kraken.
Hey.
Can I she wants to try to like interject before he attacks. Mr. Kraken, sir, I believe, I don't know, I had a dream that I was a vision, a dream, I don't know, was pulled underwater by something like you, and I think that I'm meant to find you and help you. Can I try something and see if it helps?
I can't hold out. And there is going to be... who's in front? Mariana, can you go ahead
Yo.
and give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah, sure. That's pretty good. Is it? Oh, I get a +7 to that. 25.
Okay, and with evasion, you take no damage. Great. You see,
What
as
did it do?
You see, as it kind of almost conjures this blue lightning strike from the center of its forehead, and it juts out towards you, but you're able to push out of the way before it reaches you. At this point, I would like everybody to roll initiative. Okay, what did Vernon get?
That's a 25.
What did Mariana get?
That's a 19.
What did Talara get?
10.
What did Ether get?
17.
What did Narissa get?
Nat 20.
Ooh.
for a total of 25.
I think your dex is higher than Vernon, so you'll go first. Check the homebrew rules. And what did Crick get?
Out of 16.
Alright. Alrighty, with that brings it to Narissa. What are you doing at the top of the turn?
I am attacking it twice with sharpshooter because I get advantage thanks to nat 20. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Maybe if we hit it, it will allow it to make a saving throw against whatever's controlling it.
That first attack is. Oh god, that's so much math. 15.
That does not hit.
The second attack then also doesn't hit. I just rolled like shit twice. So she does that, and then she just like watches her arrows go wide, and she's like, "Really?" And that's it.
Already. That brings to Vernon. What are you doing on your turn as you see Narissa shoot 2 arrows and miss? Them kind of falling short in the water.
I want to try to talk it out, but readying a Eldritch Blast just in case. Like, I think I know the mage you're talking about, and I guess we'll try to persuade him.
By just saying you know the mage he's talking about?
I know about the mage you're bringing up.
How will
It can
that help?
We can help get you your treasure or whatever you need.
I don't come for treasure! You kind of almost hear this desperation in its voice as it echoes out in your head. And it's gonna go ahead and take... Actually, it can't. Never mind.
Oh! And then... He's not gonna ready Eldritch Blast. Crap.
What are you doing?
Web. He's casting web. Trying to see if he needs.
What's the range on that?
60 feet?
He is farther than that.
Dang, he's real
If you
far.
look at the
Okay.
map, he's really far away from you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like 140 feet away from us right now.
Oh, then he's just staying back while probably readying Eldritch Blast then. But he's not gonna try to attack.
Okay, give me 1 second. So you're just readying Eldritch Blast, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. On initiative count 20, the lair action happens. Let me just...
I don't like that smile.
I need Crick and Mariana to please make a Constitution saving throw for me. As you can see, as electricity begins to shoot out from the Kraken in a radius around it.
I don't like that.
I got an 18.
Constitution, I got a 17.
Okay, Mariana, you fail. Crick, you succeed. So because of evasion, you both end up still taking 7 points of lightning damage.
Being a rogue!
Being a rogue. But that's the layer action that brings it to Mariana with Ether on deck. What are you doing?
Gonna swim back a little bit to kind of separate us. I don't know if it has like a group thing, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, just over here a little bit so that just make some separation. And then I'm gonna try to persuade it, and I'm gonna say, if we know the wizard, if we know the wizard, we tell us how to get out of here, we will leave and we will stop whatever it is over you. Just tell us how to get out of here.
I don't know how. I'm stuck here. Just as you.
How did you get stuck here?
He forced me here. Make a perception check for me, Mariana.
A what check?
A perception check.
Perceive. Oh, that's good. 25.
Okay, as you're swimming away and you're kind of looking up at it as it's still kind of attached to this wall, but still kind of leaning outwards, you can see there is this, looks to be like this bioluminescent gem on its forehead where that lightning strike came from at first towards you. And it glows as, you saw it glow as it kind of reached out with the lightning before.
And that's not a normal thing for a kraken to have on it.
You don't know, but that sticks out to you.
Then can I use my action to try to shoot the gem with a crossbow?
What's the range of your crossbow?
Let me check. It is a...
Give me the first range, because it can only go in the first range underwater.
80.
Okay, you are not close enough to do that, but you can swim up if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll use my my action and my my bonus action to dash for my rogue stuff.
Okay, and you still have 15 feet from your previous movement as well.
Okay, did that not go when I moved over here?
Oh yeah, sorry, underwater things. I forgot.
You're good. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. So that's my bonus action, my rogue stuff. And I'm gonna tell the others as I'm swimming away. There's a gem on its head. I think we should focus on that for now because there's no way we're getting out of here unless we try something. So I'm just trying to get close enough to it that I can get to the gem.
That brings it to Ether with Crick on deck. What are you guys doing?
I don't know because I do not have long range. I'll move over. Nothing. Move over here. Yeah, I'll just do that. In between. But yeah, I'll do that and then second win.
Okay. Didn't you use second win in the Marrow Cave?
I might have. Don't think I did, but like I'm at a decent amount. I just won't do it then, in case. But yeah,
just roll me a d20 and then it'll basically be a luck check.
11.
Okay, you're able to use it if you'd like.
Okay. That's 10 hit points, and then that's my turn. I can't really do anything else.
Alrighty, that brings it to Crick. What are you doing?
So Crick's gonna move up a little bit, and then he heard Captain say that there was something on his head.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to get that out of there, and he's gonna try to shoot Eldritch Blast right.
Okay. It'll probably be a little bit more difficult since you're aiming specifically for something.
Okay. Cool. That is 21 for the first.
Mm-hmm.
And 26.
Both hit.
2d10. Okay. 15 points of damage to whatever's over there.
Yeah, you go and you released your Eldritch Blast, and you kind of almost see it kind of impact around it. It doesn't come loose or break or anything, but you can definitely tell that there's been some sort of damage dealt to it.
Okay.
And is that your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. It's the Kraken's turn. It's gonna move up here. You see as it kind of unattaches itself and shoots forward. What can it do? And
Gives us a nice hug.
I need a dexterity saving throw from Crick, please.
$21.
You take half of 36 points of lightning damage.
I don't know how to do the math.
Calculator.
18?
18.
18?
Okay, so you take 18 points of lightning damage. As that almost like bead in the center of its head shoots down with a lightning strike at you.
How many points of damage was it?
18.
Crick is not looking as good as he could be.
Okay. And that
Pretty bad.
That brings it to Lara. What are you doing on your turn with Narissa on deck?
Yes. So Talara is just for now gonna cast Alter Self again, and become aquatic, and that allows her. I believe she should just be able to have her full movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we are going to move and split up. Let me see. Diagonal counts, right? As like,
Yeah.
just like, okay, cool. So yeah, she's gonna go there. That's 30 feet.
Okay.
Actually. Okay. And that is all.
That's all you're gonna do? Okay, that
Yep.
brings it back up to Narissa. What are you doing as you see it shoot forward in the water towards you guys?
Marissa is going to move her 30 feet kind of this way.
Okay.
So that they're spreading out. And then she's gonna shoot twice at the Kraken.
Okay.
Not using the 2 dice I used earlier. Let's try this one. No. That was a 4 for a total of 12. Or 14. Still not enough. And that is 16?
That hits exactly.
Okay.
After this fight, we just see a bunch of arrows in the water, and we're like, okay, let's go around and collect them.
I still have a fair few, so we're doing okay. That is, hang on. Sorry, brain math. So much math. 7 points of damage from the arrow, and then her seahorses do another 4 points of damage.
Okay. And is your weapon magic?
I don't believe so.
Cool. Okay, seems to not
I'm
take as
pretty
much
sure these
damage.
does, like 3 damage. Yep.
Okay. At that, it's gonna kind of its eyes almost shift towards you, Narissa, and it's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action, and attack you with its tentacles.
It can reach me from
Wait,
that
no.
far.
Sorry, no. No, it cannot. I was reading the wrong thing. Sorry, never mind. Continue. That brings it to Vernon's turn.
Reach? Holy shit!
I was concerned.
Nope, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Okay, we move 15 feet in water.
Mm-hmm.
It's half. Okay, so Vernon's going to move 15 forward. And he's going to try to hit the thing with his Eldritch Blast as well.
Okay, I'd like you to make a perception check because you are human and do not have dark vision.
Oh, crappy, right? I forgot about that. Because my dark vision wore off. You said perception. Come on, let's do this.
All the blue glowy stuff probably looks really cool to you, though. You see the glowy stuff with the Kraken.
It looks rad.
It does look really rad. Does
This map is incredible.
work? Oh, it's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you do see kind of just like a faint glow.
Cool. And then, Eldritch Blast. God dang it, I can remember spells. Okay, that's a D20 to hit. Oh, that's a 2.
Yep, does not hit. That's with your first beam. What is your second beam?
Second beam. 14 plus 7.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage with a d10.
1d10. 1d10. 7. 7 damage.
And then what's your charisma modifier? So you have agonizing blast.
Oh, yeah. Plus 2.
So 9 damage. Alrighty, that brings it back to the lair action. What is it going to do?
I don't like that.
Ooh.
Oh, she's pointing at me. That's uncomfortable.
Okay, Narissa, Crick, and Mariana, you all have vulnerability to lightning damage for the next round.
Gross.
Yep.
Love it.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Alrighty, that brings it to Mariana with Ether on deck, and Crick after that.
Alright. I am 45 feet away from it. I'm gonna use my crossbow and try to shoot the gem on its head. That is a +7. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. And then it is 1d8 plus 4. D8. Ah! Sorry, that one's lost to the dice gods forever. I'll roll this one. 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then
And your crossbow isn't magical, correct?
correct.
Okay.
Oh no, the gem. The gem needs to have magical attacks too. I don't have anything magical. Well, would Netherlight count as magical?
Yeah.
I'd have to get too fucking close for that. And then I'm gonna swim around, so I'm gonna do for my movement. 5, 10, 15, to kind of like here.
Okay.
Just so I'm more, just so we're spreading out.
Alrighty. That brings it to Ether with Crick on deck. What are you guys doing? You are muted if you are talking, Ether.
Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna move forward 15 feet. And then, Ether's hand, like, glows a little bit, and they're not even realizing it. It's like an icy blue, and they're gonna cast Frostbite. And I think that's... double check.
You are also now vulnerable to lightning damage.
Oh, it's an area! Shit, okay,
It's a lair action.
okay, so, the Kraken has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 27.
I think that saves. Yeah, nothing else happens.
Okay. Cool. Okay, that brings
That's my
it to
turn.
Crick. What are you doing?
Well, so he's looking pretty rough right now, but he can't really heal himself. So he's just like, oh, well, this is unfortunate. And he's going to still try to hit the gem.
Okay.
But, you know, it's okay. That's going to be a 19 for the first one.
Okay.
And then a natural 20, so a 27.
Nice. Go ahead and give me the roll for the first one, and then we will add up the damage for the second.
Okay. So that would be a 4 and an 8. So
Okay.
16, 20 points of damage.
So with crits, we do the first dice roll is max, so
Okay.
it's 10 plus what was the second roll?
8.
Okay, so 18, and then plus the 4, so that's 22, and then what's your charisma?
A 20, so it'd be less.
Okay, so
5.
34 points of damage from Eldritch Blast.
Yay!
You do see the gem is starting to take a lot of damage, but still in there. That brings it to the Kraken's turn.
We hate jewelry.
It's gonna move. You are all now vulnerable to effects of lightning damage. And it's going to... what is it going to do?
Take pity on us and not attack.
It's really pretty.
It really is. Gorgeous. This whole map is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I want
Alrighty,
this
it's
quick.
going... You see you see a tentacle reach out towards Mariana. For 17.
I think that hits.
Okay. Where are those dice? Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. Sorry. Give me a second. You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are considered grappled.
Okay, I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to have that damage.
Okay. And then it's going...
that'll-
And then it's going to fling you 40 feet down onto the ground over this way, and you hit one of the sides that are on the bottom here, and you kind of impact with it, taking an additional 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you do.
Here, make that noise.
And that is its turn. That brings it to Talara. What are you doing?
Yeah, so she's gonna swim a little more. Oh, I need to move. 15. Like, kind of as far as she can. And then she is going to use Magic Missile.
Okay.
I am going to... I'm gonna upcast that to second level. Second level.
Okay.
So that is 2d4. And she is aiming for the gem, as Captain has said.
Okay. It should be 5d4 for that.
I'm trying to look. So it's
4d4 because it's 3 glowing darts that deal 1d4 damage.
Oh, and then the one extra. Yes. One more dot for each. Okay. Yeah. It's like, so I don't have enough d4. I'll just roll another one. So that's all 3s, and then so that's 11, 15 points of damage.
Okay. You see them shoot in and go and almost kind of shatter the gem that's there. And you see it, the glowingness kind of dissipates from it. And as you do, you can almost see the Kraken, like, shoot backwards back into its kind of home.
I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help you.
Thank you for freeing me of his influence.
So, are we cool now? Are we, well, we cool?
He doesn't seem to want to attack. He has gone back to his home in the coral wall. What do you guys do?
Yeah.
Girl hurts so bad on my back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and help Mariana.
Yeah, Narissa will swim up to Crick and use Cure Wounds.
Oh my goodness, thank you. I'm not feeling too good right now.
Unfortunately, I rolled a 1, so you only heal 3 hit points.
That's better than nothing.
Something.
It's better than nothing, you know? I'll take it. Thank you.
Talara wants to swim
You're
over there.
welcome.
I would also like to swim up to where the Kraken is.
Me too. I want to see my buddy.
Okay, give me a second, because Lily's freaking out.
Good. It's those little piggies, isn't it? Little chipmunk piggies.
Oh my
Chipmunk
god.
piggies. That are local to Lila. That I don't know the name of it.
Javelinas?
Oh, javelinas?
Javelinas.
Did you know? I forgot, but they're actually more related to rats than they are pigs.
Excuse me? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Now
they're like
the
big
cutest
rats.
characters now. Wait,
Yeah,
I had a
they're
pet
like
rat
big
once, I can't
rats.
say that.
Those
like
things
rats.
are not cute. They're
I give them
terrifying.
pets.
They kill little pets all the time.
How dare they?
Yeah.
They're
Anyways,
kinda
they're cute as babies. That's literally about it. But anyway,
Or they become murderers.
yeah. Who's all going up to the Kraken? Everyone? Okay. You guys approach the Kraken. It's almost kind of trying to sink into the coral to kind of camouflage itself.
Hi, buddy.
Hello, Kraken.
Hi. We're not gonna fight anymore, right? We're good?
As long as you do not attack.
Oh, I wouldn't. Mm-mm. We're friends, so I wouldn't hurt you. You're okay. So, I know you got taken here. Is there anywhere that you need to go now?
Well,
How can we help you?
I'm supposed to bring back the Geganmofa clan back to the water plains. I've been trying to reach you guys.
He's just like, well, I can take you to them if that's what you would like. Because I've been searching for you, and, you know, I was trying to find you to bring back to my people, so I think we're after the same thing.
If I just bring you back, we can find a way to get them back to the plains. Your ancestral plane.
Home.
Yes.
Yeah. I would like that. I think that would be cool, but would that mean that I would have to leave my friends?
Unfortunately, I do believe so.
When would we be going?
As soon as possible. We need the Kraken Riders back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we were Kraken Riders? Nobody told me that. That's so cool.
Yes. We gave powers to our riders.
Oh my goodness. Our history was lost, so I never knew that we rode. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, you all are so cool.
You learn so much about your histories. But I do fear if we don't go soon, the mage might come back.
That's true. Crick kind of like turns to everybody, and he's like, I was hoping I could stay with you all longer, but my people need me. And, you know, a lot happened, and I don't want to put you all in more danger than I already have. But thank you for letting me stay with you all. And he like goes into his bag, and he goes over to the captain, and he's like, okay, can you please take good care of her while I'm gone? And gives you the little lady.
Oh my god.
I don't think she'll do good with me. I don't think she'll do very well where we're going. So
I pat her on the head and put her in my stuff. And then I put a hand on Crick's shoulder, her little lizardy shoulder, and I say, she will be an invaluable member of the crew. Just as you were, Kraken. Like Kraken? Is your name Kraken but with an I?
I think it's just Crick.
Kraken.
He would know, but I don't know. And he
The
goes
Kraken
back
called
to
you
his
Cricken a
bag.
bunch.
Yes. he goes back in his bag and he hands everyone a little seashell again. It's like, so you all can remember me with the little seashells. Because we were in the ocean. Yay!
I will cherish this with my life.
Thank you for all your help, too. You helped me a lot, so thank you.
I liked you, little critter.
I liked you all so much. You all were so great. So nice. But I need to get him and I home, I think.
Well, can you do something maybe about us? Because I feel like maybe we swam for like 4 hours or something all the way over here. And
that's so true. I kind of like turn over to the Kraken and I'm like, do we know, is there any way that we can help them get out of here? Because we kind of got teleported here and
I could
they're kind of stuck.
attempt to give more power to you to do so.
To help teleport them
Yes.
back?
Well, I don't know if it would go exactly back, but yes, somewhere closer to land.
What I got Kraken, Mr. Do you have a name? Do you have a title?
Yes, I'm Skrethragor.
Okay, can you say that again and maybe spell it?
Skrethragor is Fkeirethghor.
All right, can I call you Screth?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, hey, Screth, you are, Mr. Screth, I guess that's better. Because you're ancient, I feel like you just know so many things. Do you know anything about the teleportation magic that brought us here or I guess teleported us 4 hours from here and then we swam here, or?
I assume it was the mage who laid a trap as he did with I.
Rude.
Yes.
So rude. What about, did you come to me in my dream? Okay, that confused look on your face tells me, at least I think it is, but I don't know, I've never met a Kraken, tells me you don't know anything about that. Alrighty then, okay.
Yes, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay,
I don't
all
know
right.
you.
Okay, alright, well, thank you, Mr. Scrith.
So do you all want him to help me teleport you all out? Is that something that you all would want?
Yes, please.
Yes. I don't know if we'll see you again, Crick, but you're always welcome aboard. Shit.
You can always...
He comes and gives you a hug.
Oh, yes. Yes. Very slimy.
Yeah.
You can always hitch a ride in our potatoes anytime you want.
Thank you. I love potatoes.
Very
We'll
good.
keep an extra store just for you.
Yeah, you must go.
Skrethragor.
Yes.
Hi, yes. The teleportation, I'm just patting Crick. I feel like we're just hugging this whole time. We have come in search of a box and a clue. I don't know if it would lead us here if a teleportation circle at the flooded city brought us here. But have you seen anything that could give way to that? Oh, you're...
You see, he lashes out a tentacle, and kind of right behind, kind of below where he is, kind of within the coral. You see it's kind of grown around almost this chest, and he kind of breaks it open, and it kind of sinks open, and this box kind of just he wraps around it and grabs it to you. Is this what you were looking for?
Yes. Thank you very... Wow. You're so helpful. Thank you.
You're so cool.
He gives like a little pat with his tentacle.
Yay!
Oh, this is the best interaction I've ever had with a Kraken. And the only
So
one.
nice.
I was gonna say... do you got anything else in there, Scrag?
No.
Oh, okay.
Or no.
Well, we didn't get much time to look at the last place we were at because some people, so we're all kind of hurt, but that's okay. That's okay. As long as we can get back to our ship.
Magic. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, we don't heal too much. Oops.
As long as you don't shoot lightning at me again, I think I'm good.
Well, I don't think I'd like to because you're friends with my rider.
Oh.
Friends! Yay! Well, how do we teleport them out?
Think of the place you'd like to teleport them to, and the magic will
Back.
come.
Back to the ship.
Okay.
And he like pictures the ship and like the main deck.
Okay. Crick, I'd like you to roll a D100 for me.
Get teleported to, we just free fall.
I got a
get teleported.
62.
A 62. Let me look at this spell.
We get teleported to the pirate king ship. Just like it's a ship.
Yep.
I tried.
We land next to Seraphine and the Vixen.
We're at the Vixen
Yeah.
ship. We're like, oh, sorry.
Not the ship I thought it was. Whoops.
What did you roll again? Sorry.
62.
A 62.
Okay. You kind of see as Crick begins conjuring this magic, and it begins to kind of open a little split in reality, almost. You guys would have, I think, you guys have 6 seconds to get in.
We go.
Hi, little critter. And as it,
Bye, Craig. I was saying bye, Craig. Final hug.
I love you, bye!
You guys all begin to rush into the teleport that Crick has gone and created for you guys. You guys all rush in and feel this wave of nausea almost hit. And you exit the other side, but we'll pick up after I describe what happens with Crick and his deity.
Yay!
So, Crick, you watch as these few friends that you've just made and spent a very short amount of your time with pile into this thing that you've created with the help of this creature who you were just been fighting, but have now learned is your Kraken. A familiar of sorts, almost. But you watch them pile in, and then it close behind them. What do you do?
He kind of stops and he's like, oh, I didn't know I could do that.
You'll learn
Oh,
so
that's
much
so
more.
cool. I'm really excited. I've been looking for you for a really long time.
I've been
So I'm
trying
glad
to
you're
find
back
the clan for nearly a millennia.
Oh, that's a long time. I'm only like 15, so not that long. But I'm glad we found each other now, though,
Me too.
and I can show you where our people are.
I think if we go back home first, we'll be able to find them and open a teleport there, so they can easily come through.
If you think that would work better, whatever you want to do. I don't know how this works, really.
It's okay. Neither do I.
We'll learn together. It's okay.
He kind of picks you up, wraps you around, and kind of places you on the back of his head. And you see he opens a similar portal of his own, but it kind of widens and opens so that he can fit through, and you can see just these dense waves, and you can see thousands of different creatures on the other side within it, and he begins swimming forward, and you go into the water plane, the elemental plane of water, and that's where we're gonna take our break, as Crick goes and finds home with his Kraken.
Yay,
So
Craig!
fun.
Yeah! Big shout out
Yay,
for Raven being the first guest character ever!
I had so much fun. Oh my goodness.
I love Crick.
Right.
I'm going to miss Crick.
I'm only 15, all of us. What? I know.
All of
Yes,
us immediately were like, Crick is a fetus.
And welcome back. We pick up as Crick has just left with his Kraken friend, and the crew has gone through a teleportation circle, or a teleportation spell that the Kraken allowed Crick to cast, and you guys all bundled in and are being shot out the other side. You guys, who would be the first person that went in?
Well,
I think I was closest.
I think I don't. Was it
I was the
was it
closest
nearby
to Crick.
Crick that he cast it?
I have full movement speed underwater. So.
Okay, so let's say Narissa's the first one that went in. Narissa, as you feel this kind of nauseating pull pulling you forth through this magical spell, you feel yourself exert through the other side, and you're about like 20 feet up, and you can look down and you can see ocean waves below you, and you go and you splat down on the ocean. I need everybody to make a deck or a athletics, acrobatics check.
I cast Featherfall? Or do I still need to make the check?
Well, you haven't seen what you're doing yet, and this is a quick instant. It's 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Shiitake mushrooms.
It's a not nat 20.
Okay.
You said what check?
A athletics or acrobatics check.
I got an 18 athletics.
22 athletics.
Oh, that's a 11. Me and Vernon just eat shit.
Vernon and Ether, you guys take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you belly flop onto the ocean waves.
Ow.
Cool.
And it was, what did Talara and Mariana get again?
18.
20.
And
Not
then
nat.
Mariana, you only take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. The rest of you are fine. You guys dive into the water. Yeah, what do you guys do as you guys splat and begin to kind of almost sink into the water?
I swim up and try to see where we are.
Okay, make a perception
Like
check
the-
for me.
Perceive. 21.
You swim up and you hit the surface, and you're immediately caught off guard by the sounds of buoys and dinghies, almost like a harbor sound. And you spin around where you are, and you look, and you can see a port city, probably about like a mile in. Or a
Do I
mile out.
recognize it?
Make a history check.
Can I?
Yeah.
Do I recognize this place?
All history checks.
I got a
You
16.
don't recognize it, Narissa.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay. Vernon, anyone who wants to make a history check can make a history check.
13.
Nat 20 plus 7. So 27.
This is very familiar to you, Vernon, because it is a port city you've been to before, called Ashevy.
Chevy.
A Chevy?
Ashevy.
I drive a Chevy.
No,
Yeah.
that's no.
I
drive a
actually
Chevy
do drive a
now.
Chevy.
I do too, but
I did. I've been here before. Heck yeah.
most of you recognize it. Talara wouldn't. Narissa, you haven't really been to all the port cities, so there'd be no reason for you to recognize it. But yeah,
I'm gonna check the map real quick to see where that is compared to Astiri.
it's down
not-
into the right.
Yeah, it's underneath the Shalaran Seas thing of the Barrier Reef.
Do y'all share this information of where we are?
Yeah. Oh, it's a Chevy.
It's a what?
It's a port city south of Astiri. So, honestly, Crick got us pretty close.
Oh, well, I can let I can send a message on over to probably Devil's Smile.
You have any spell slots left?
Keep in mind, you also have a sending stone. With...
we did a sending stone for this reason.
Oh, I thought we used it already.
No,
Oh,
that was you. That was you casting the spell sending.
Yeah.
Let's
Just kidding.
I guess try to tell them that now, like where we are before we start swimming in case we swim in and get attacked by something.
Yeah, Vernon's gonna grab the sending stone and be like, Devil Smile, we are at a Chevy. We'll meet you there.
Okay, about 5 minutes later, you get a response. Okay, I'll tell work to make sail there. Be safe. And that's
Okay,
the one
response.
use today.
Yep.
Swim in to port and keep an eye out for dangerous things.
Okay.
Could Narissa summon her flying fish and have them help everyone so that they're not moving at half speed the entire time?
Yeah, for sure. You guys watch as Narissa kind of pulls off this necklace and puts it into the sea. You guys watch as the swarm of flying, glistering, iridescent fish come and kind of all surround your guys' legs and begin kind of guiding you up towards the coastline next to the beach.
About 5 minutes in, Talara wants to still use sending to send a message to Warwick.
Okay.
And she just wants to say, just wanted to make sure you got the message. We are just outside of a Chevy. If you could meet us here.
Oh, those voices in my head again.
Yup, we'll go there.
Voices.
That's all he says? Okay.
Mm.
I don't trust Devil's Smile for some reason. I'm just saying.
I'm
Thing.
worried about Warwick immediately following any voice he hears in his head.
Yeah.
Going, yes. Like, what if we're setting course one night and then someone talks to him and takes him somewhere else?
Maybe she starts with she didn't use all of the words. She starts with love to Lara. She ends with love to Lara.
Oh, hi, Talara.
Okay, you guys get to the beach. What are you guys doing when you get there?
Narissa will cast Heal Wounds on Mariana.
Where do you put your hand?
On her chest. Jesus Christ.
If she thought it would end well, she would do what she does with Ether and give you a forehead kiss, but she doesn't think that would end well. So she probably just, like, very gently touches your shoulder.
How much? Okay.
Only 4. I rolled a 2.
And as she does this, you see as the fish that are in the water kind of writhe before it all begins to coalesce in that blue energy and shoots back up towards her necklace.
Thank you for healing me. I get on my tiptoes and pat you on the head awkwardly. And...
She loves it.
That was a successful social interaction in Mariana's mind.
Yep.
And she turns back, and I think she's gonna go for any inn or tavern that she knows about. She lived here for a while, so I think she could know. She would know that.
Yeah. Give me a second.
You're good.
Oh?
What's happening with my mouse? I think it needs new batteries.
That's not a mouse, that's a rat!
It's a rat! It's a rat!
Okay. You begin heading over towards the Dry Captain Bar, a tavern that you know of. Yeah, it's a kind of right on the port. It's a very smaller bar, probably has about 3 or 4 rooms at most. Yeah, you guys approach. What are you guys doing?
I got my boots off and I'm pouring water and sand out of my boots before I go in, and then I put them on and I go in, like, okay, we need, like, some rooms.
The second they get into the city, Talara has her hood up.
Coming for Talara.
Can you mute Ether?
The cops are coming through Ezra's screen for Talara.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I
I'm
heard it,
ready.
but fully forgot that I wasn't muted. And I was like, oh, I'm muted, it's fine. And then I heard everyone stop, and I was like, oh, wait.
Okay.
It's the popo.
Yeah, even as you guys are kind of walking in, it's still a very busy city, though it's less busy than Nymir was when you guys were there. Less busy than Asuran. It's probably one of the kind of the smaller port cities along the wasted chain, though it's still fairly large in comparison to others. But yeah, you guys walk into the Dry Captain Bar. It's not super busy right now. It seems to be kind of like an early-ish morning kind of a situation. Probably like 10 or 11. But yeah, there's probably about 3 other figures in here, including the bartender.
What do the other figures look like?
The bartender is a sea elf man. Kind of very, very like sea green kind of skin. Almost kind of like Triton-like ears. White hair. The other figure looks to be an old woman who's kind of like sipping a large cup, like tankard of ale. And sitting next to her looks to be an Aarakocra figure.
Okay.
Though they're very small in comparison to what other Aarakocra might usually appear as.
Little bird.
Walk up to the... How many rooms do we want?
1.
Okay, I turn to either. How many rooms do we want? Away from Narissa.
Would depend on how many people already have rooms here. Minimum maybe 2.
How many rooms do you have available? I asked the bartender.
Oh, well, we have, I think we have... Let me look at the logs. We have 4 rooms available.
Yeah, we'll take 4 rooms.
Okay. Do you want one with 1 beds or 2 beds?
Well, we're taking all 4 of them. Or I split up with however you want.
Oh, I didn't hear you say 4 of them. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 4 beds. 4 rooms. Wait, yeah, 4 rooms.
Okay. That'll be 20 gold.
Okay. And I'll pull the gold, 20 of the gold that I got from that underwater thing that I didn't split with anybody, that I still have.
Thank you. Here are your keys. He slides over 4 sets of keys, which all have like a seashell on the part.
Cute.
Nice.
I love it.
Is there anything else I can get you guys?
They could probably use a meal.
Okay. You guys good with fish? That's all we got.
Do you have like veggies?
No.
We can go further into town and see if there's anything.
I mean, if y'all, I've got rations. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you guys.
I'll go into town with you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fish.
Laura and I can find something else. There's if you'd like to come along.
Yeah, sure.
So is that a no on food?
I'll take a fish meal.
Okay. We have trout.
Chowdy. Yeah, let's go put our stuff in the rooms, our bags.
Captain, do you have the... That sounded weird coming out of my mouth.
No, I know what you're gonna... Don't talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get
Okay.
upstairs.
Cool.
Don't speak in public about it.
As we're walking up, Talara's like, well, there's 5 of us in 4 rooms. Who's sharing? Who's bunking?
I walk into a
Nurse
room
and
with...
I bunk on the ship anyway.
That's very fair.
But is there?
I wouldn't care either way.
Okay.
I walk into the nicest room. The one bed.
Okay.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
They're not very nice rooms.
It's fine.
They have really crude kind of decorations in there. It's like those fishnets that you can sometimes see at like kids'
Oh, God.
doctors' offices that have the
Yeah.
seashells and then the fake little like fish and stuff in them.
Disney World hotel rooms.
Yeah.
The themed hotel rooms, yeah.
Or the
Ugh.
themed like pediatricians' offices.
Mm-hmm. Dentist office are so often themed with fish. Or is that just a personal thing that I've seen? I'll go in the room, put my stuff out, and then kind of pull everyone into my room so we can look at the box after everyone's put their bags down or did whatever they want to do.
Okay. Right. You look at the box and it says the word fantasy in Draconic runes, as he says, but it is spelled PH, not with an F.
Fantasy with a PH.
Yes.
So we're looking for Dan and Phil.
Do not make that canon in my world. Do not make that canon.
I'm sorry.
The reaction I had to that was visceral. Meanwhile, my brain was like, we're looking for Freddie Mercury.
And was there no paper that came with it too?
There is a
Or
paper
was there-
inside. I'm trying to get it to be in all of your journals.
Oh, you're fine.
That is the paper.
Ooh,
This is the paper.
Ooh.
lots of runes on that one.
Yeah.
Give me the ruins. Give me the ruins. Ha ha ha.
The first line up at the very top says ONG, not OM, ON.
Thank you.
The second line says GLITTE, and then it's cut off. The third line says made from acid. The fourth line on the left side says NLY the, and then is cut off and says golden on the right side. The next line down says, on the left side, it says E, and then it looks to be the word skeleton, but without the N on it. And then on the very left side, or back on the right side, the very last runes say 8 or RBOR.
Harbor.
Yep. Something
So
on glitter.
on glitter
Or
made from
yeah.
acid. Skeleton harbor. But this is all like separated, so it's gonna say something
Yeah.
different. Could we see the page that has like all of them like connected to see where this one fits in?
Well,
we
they're
bring
not all.
that-
They're not all in the right place, but
Oh, okay. Well, there's flames on the bottom of this one, which are similar to the flames from the other ones. So this might go.
Do
Yeah,
we
it looks
still
like-
have our pieces? Like, I'm assuming because we all took a piece that we have the pieces with us. We wouldn't have left them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
you guys do have the piece that Seraphina had. She'd left it in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might line up with number 3 somewhere. Like that one has quite a bit of fire.
But do you want me to
I
put
was
that up
thinking,
there?
but
I asked if you wanted me to put it up there, right? So I did.
oh yeah, we can't see it, but yeah.
Oh, I didn't pull you over. Sorry.
It'd be
Oh.
cool if we could move. Oh, I see.
I think we might need to get more, but
Yeah, I don't
this
want to give you
isn't-
guys access because then you guys will there's a chance you guys can distort the sizing of it. So
Yeah,
I see.
no, you're good. Wait a minute. Look at the bottom. That little one in the paper number 1. Does it look like it fits in that part up there from the paper we just got on paper 5?
you put it
Yeah.
up there.
Let's
and
give it a shot.
fits.
Yay!
See if it fits.
It does.
Yay!
Hey!
Is it
Okay.
complete?
So paper 1 says, let me pull it
So you
I
put the pieces together, and the sentence then says, let me get it. It finishes that last row, and it says, the Skeleton Harbor.
Shocker.
Oh yeah, because it was ONHR. I say stupidly, but still.
Out of curiosity, would any of us know of anywhere that, like, is colloquially called the Skeleton Harbor?
All of the pirates would know it as Osteo Bay.
Okay.
And you would know that because the Skeleton King keeps all of the skeletons of the people he has killed, who have tried to betray him or anything like that, hanging on abandoned ships going into the canal of Osteo Bay.
Lovely.
Made from acid. The Raganorth's whole deal is he's a black dragon, which is an acid deal. It's Vernon's whole deal too, being his.
Narissa doesn't know that.
I'm talking out of character right now.
Okay.
I'm not talking Esmeralda.
I was like,
I wouldn't.
No,
say
that's why
that.
I was nodding. I'm like, yeah. And to be fair, she has seen that, like, your magic is acid-based.
So you kind of explain it to us, and I'll be like, so Skeleton Harbor, that's Osteo Bay. We're getting closer. And then the box is fantasy. But, like, fantasy. Right?
But,
Oh,
like, that's cool. Remember when that was a thing?
What was that thing?
PHAT.
Oh, yeah.
Saying something was fat with a PH was, like, saying it was cool.
Yeah.
So the question we need to ask ourselves is this real life or is this a fantasy?
Dude, that little fire piece, the two that are next to each other right in the middle, the ones can we connect those to those little pieces up at the top of where the flame is shooting out? Yeah.
Like, right here? Is that where you want it?
Yeah. Because
I don't think
it's
it...
like I'm just trying to see, like, if we do that, does that complete? Because I don't know.
Let me get it out physically so I can actually line it up.
Yeah.
So this piece would line up here. Where basically where it's at.
I see. Okay.
And if you do that, that would complete. Let me make sure it's on the right thing. This one, this last line, and this one. This rune at the top on the more flamey piece is an O, and this one completes the word "the" for the Skeleton Harbor.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Where does the O go?
It's on the second line on this one. So only.
So does that little
only the and then
blank
like
golden.
I see. Only golden, the Skeleton Harbor.
So does the one with like the slight piece of the fire connect in that area?
Like here-ish?
Yeah. You're catching my brainwave.
Which one? There's two pieces with slight fire on them.
The big
Okay, the big one. Let me get that out and I can connect it and show you where it connects.
And then I want to say that those two the one with the actual dragon on it connects.
This part
to the
down
one
here
with
where it circles down does kind of look like it could connect to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the spot I was looking at.
I mean, not that it'll add anything extra yet, but
so that would kind of connect here. You guys would assume.
Yeah.
We're connecting the dots.
I've connected them.
You haven't connected shit.
And then the dragon one, you can't. You would assume based off of this line that's going down on it, it would connect with the line that's on the flame piece.
Yeah.
So it would be kind of shooting it off like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we We're all
connected
We're getting it.
with our brain waves. Oh,
It would be
And the-
so much more fun if you guys physically had these pieces in front of you.
I know.
No, after the session, I'm printing them out.
Oh, I'm already working on it.
So, and the box says fantasy. I'm kind of going over the map.
yeah.
for-
PH fantasy.
Osco?
Where?
Ether, Talara, and Varian, please make history checks for me.
Okay then. Oh
16?
no, that's not it.
Not great.
My computer's
5.
being slow. My computer's having a stroke. History.
What did you roll?
Uh,
Like on the physical die?
13.
13, and then I'll add your history check to it. So
Oh
12.
no, that was a full 13. Like,
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. As you're kind of like looking over the word fantasy, Talara, something comes to mind. It's usually associated with the meaning chimerical or fantastic notion. Like his plans are of pure fantasy. Would be used in a sentence.
So I'm writing it down so I can. Well, I mean, fantasy like fantastical, maybe. Like, fantastical. Or even honestly phantasmal, but
Yeah.
is there anywhere on the map that correlates with that?
Would I know anywhere that's got like unrealistic or someone with unrealistic goals?
Make a history check.
and fantasy was on the box that,
Yes.
Mhm.
In the draconic runes.
and that was all.
Yeah, it just said fantasy.
Okay.
Also say you have advantage, Mariana.
Oh no.
15.
The only thing that kind of comes to mind is a location called the Chimera Broom, which is. Let me get the map. It's not located on the map. It's actually considered off of it. But it'll be past where you guys went for the Shawheller Trench.
Okay.
And what you would know of the Chimera Broom is that usually, anyone who sails within it, it can create weird dreams. Weird shared dreams. And there's often also tales of people who, when they're sailing through the Chimera Broom, they all fall asleep and their ship sails through it without someone sailing it.
Interesting.
We have, I assume, people who can't fall asleep magically. Do we?
Elves?
No one's an elf.
Yeah.
And you would know from the stories, it doesn't matter what race or heritage you have, you are still under the effects of it.
Huh.
It's a very powerful place.
I'll relate all that stuff Mariana says. Da-da-da-da, chimera, da-da-da, sleep. People fall asleep.
Would there be any reason for Talara to believe that she may have any sort of resistance to that kind of magic? Is it like a mind thing, or is it like a... Okay.
There would be no reason.
Yeah,
for
no
Talara to
reason.
know.
Yeah. I didn't think so. Doesn't hurt to ask.
So if that's the kind of fantastical place, that might be where the next clue is. We're starting to get pretty good chunks of it, though.
It's worth a shot to go find.
Well, we've still got a couple days at the very least until the rest get to us.
You guys would know based on how far Aztiri is away, it'd probably be a month before they're there.
We've got
Is-
some time to wait.
Well, is there a way to get to them? Like, what if we meet them in the middle?
We could get passage somewhere.
I'll go into town and try to find something.
I think we should keep around in town for a little bit and replenish our wares and rest before we continue on. We've been getting kind of fucked up lately.
Yeah. So, based on like if like Tuar was to look at a map, would there be anywhere else like on that line of where they would travel that would be like halfway in the middle? I don't have it.
No,
a straight shot.
it's pure
It's
ocean
open
in
sea.
between Ashevi
Okay.
and Aztiri.
Got it. Okay.
There might be small islands in there, but they're not located on
Yeah.
the map.
Okay.
Alright, so
Yes, Narissa?
Potentially stupid question.
There are no stupid
Um,
questions.
Oh no, that is Narissa saying.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
oh,
If like everyone falls asleep, how are we supposed to find the thing that's there?
yeah, we should figure that out before we go.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have a set plan before we go, unless I don't know.
Well,
People don't usually survive going there.
well, maybe if we could find out more about what the sleep-in effect is, like, you know, what if we just plugged our ears, like if it was those, like a siren or something, you know, like if
I mean, if
someone
it's a
has to
siren,
know more. Okay, well, other than Narissa here, so what would
Can you restart that? OBS was being weird and like did weird stuff with the scenes.
Where do you want us to restart from?
Like 30 seconds ago. Sorry, I wasn't listening to it.
Narissa, just restart your.
Oh yeah, Narissa's question.
yeah. Potentially stupid question, but like, how are we supposed to like find the thing if everyone falls asleep while they're going through it?
Well, we should do research before we head out. I don't think we should head there at all.
Hang
unless-
on, 1 second. Someone's at my door.
My friggin' tattoo has like these white highlights on the thing and on the bottom, and they are like swollen and awful. Like they itch and hurt, and I'm like, gotta love springtime just making your body be like, I'm allergic to this ink now.
You know, mine does that. Like the little bits on like the like certain little bits on my wrist will start to do that. It'll get like a little more swollen and itchy.
Usually,
It's weird.
I have a couple spots like in the flowers
Mhm.
that swell up sometimes, but like there's literally like on this little like gold band here,
Mhm.
there's like little dots on each scallop, and though like just the dots are swollen.
Yeah.
You say scallop?
Yeah, like scalloped edges.
Well, I mean, you are allergic to seafood.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's it. Guess start at Narissa.
Yeah, sorry, my friend
For
was
the
coming
third
to
time.
check on my car because my car didn't start this morning, yesterday morning. So it's all good.
We good?
We're good.
Potentially stupid question, but like if everyone falls asleep while they're like sailing through this thing, then like how are we supposed to find the next box?
We need to do research before we leave. I don't think we should head out at all until we have some idea of how we could get past it without, you know, falling asleep and dying horribly. I don't think people don't normally survive.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, but to be fair, I don't think a lot of people survive a lot of the places we've been.
We have been through a lot.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Oof. Laura actually says that. Oof.
So,
Wow.
It's just like, I tried to say something before.
we're here for like a month, at the very least, until they can get to us. So, let's do what we can. And then tomorrow, or whenever you are able to, would you be able to send a message over to the temple in Asteri to let them know that we won't be back?
I could do that right now.
Oh, yeah, awesome. You could send a message to Soterios and just let him know that we got, teleported away and we had to rush, and that I will come visit him when I can.
Okay, she will do that.
Okay, what do you say?
Hey, lots of wise. Soterios, this is Talara, the girl from before. Mariana says to tell you that we can't come back because, dang it, I'm trying to do it without okay, hold on. I need both hands to do this.
Hey, this
Hey.
is Talara. Right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Soterios, this is Talara. I'm like, did I even introduce myself? That's what I'm worried about. I don't remember that I did.
Mariana gave all of your guys' names.
Okay. We were teleported away, fought a kraken, beat a kraken. She's giving him too much information. Kraken teleported us to
We're
a
restarting.
Chevy. That's 20.
That's 20. You got 5 more.
That's 20, yeah.
You got 5 more words.
We can't come back.
Oh, that's a lot of information. Well, thank you for letting me know. Tell my Star of the Sea to be safe.
I'm so tempted to just use some sorcery points and another spell slot to just be like, gross. I think she will. She'll be like, I will do that. If I think I can, I think I can. I can get, haha, I can! She's gonna do that. She's all of her sorcery points just to send back a single word. Just gross.
Well, that was rude.
Yep, that's it. Yes.
And that's going to be Soterios' last thought of me traveling with someone that called him gross.
Nerissa, while Talara is sending the message, she's gonna look at Mariana and be like, I'm sorry you didn't get to, say proper goodbye to your dad? Question mark?
What? No. Wait a minute. No.
Right here?
No. I
Guardian.
was only there for a couple months.
Yeah, what was that whole thing?
It was what?
The whole under the water, Star of the Sea, lovey-dovey. You're my
Right.
favorite person.
Behavior.
Yeah.
It was my friend who I hadn't seen in years.
Friend.
Let's go get some food. I'll show you guys where I used to wash pots.
She's deflecting.
I used to lick stamps here too.
Ooh.
the perfect deflection.
Yeah, stamps.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, food.
So you guys go out and get food. What do you guys do after that?
Rest.
Are we role playing the month, or are we just what's going on immediately?
Yeah, you guys have a month to kind of do what you want.
I think Rihanna wants to just do research on the Chimera area.
Okay, let's just stick with this first day first. But
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
Vernon's going to the bookshop again, and he's going to try to find a book on the said mage who he knows has been affecting these big creatures, who I think is like
It's in your lore document.
It is in my lore document, which I probably should pull up to remember the name.
Oh yeah. While we go eat, we took a break when we were getting stuff figured out. I didn't. While we're going to eat, I want to talk to Vernon about the fact that he knew the wizard that trapped the Kraken, because he said that he might know that. So we're just sitting at a table. Mariana has like a full. She has a food in front of her she's not touched because she doesn't eat that much, and she just remembers it and goes, "Oh yeah," and then slaps him on the arm. He's like, "What the fuck? Why do you know the wizard that trapped the Kraken?"
I don't know him, like, personally, but I know that he's affected Raganorth.
Affected Raganorth? What do you mean?
I think it's the same wizard, if that makes sense. It would make the most sense. That makes sense.
Okay, so who is it?
Trying to find the name. There's so much information on this document.
It's within that first bit.
Is it in the first bit?
On that first page.
Is it? Oh, I think I see it hidden. Hang on.
His name is Euphorus.
Euphorus, yes, thank you. Euphorus. I gotta look and try to actually find it in my doc because I can't see it.
It's the first bullet, or it's under the second, like, subset of bullet points.
My Google Doc tried to automatically change his name to Euphoria.
Am I on the wrong document?
The first thing it should say is Raganorth lore, and it's under there.
I'm not on that one. That's why I can't find it. Okay. Anyway, I will look.
Anyway, you know the name Euphorus.
Yes. That's what I was like. I'll look more at it later. Euphorus is the name Raganorth told me. And they're just kind of similar situations, locked away for ever. Makes the most sense.
So Euphorus, this wizard, is he one of the ones that locked Raganorth away?
That's what he told me.
Okay.
But
you would specifically know his name is Euphorus Dalen. Dealen.
Euphorus Dalen. I was going to go and try to find more information on him. When I had all those crazy dreams, he reminded me of, that name.
Okay. I would like to make it noted that I did not give Vernon a key at all. I opened the door to allow him to put his stuff in there, and I will not give him a key tonight. His room. I have bought all the rooms in the tavern, in the inn, and I will not give him his room.
Okay.
Just note, if we go to bed tonight, that's the plan. When we ever go to bed. Continue and do what we want to do for the day. Mariana's probably just in her room going over her stuff, and
okay.
I probably ask for the sending stone too, so that I can speak to the crew directly. Check in on them.
Okay. And Vernon, you were going to a bookshop to try to find information on Euphorus?
Yes, Euphorus, and any information they have on that.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Investigation. Ooh, 25.
Okay, you find a book on the history of the Purians.
Okay.
I will
then
give
he
you
will
information later about that once you go down and read it. What is everyone
Cool.
else doing?
going to read that.
Narissa would like to go buy more arrows and also keep an eye out for any like fun arrows.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check for that second one.
Sure. Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. Okay. So you go and you go find a weaponsmith. What kind of arrows are you looking for?
I like exploding arrows or like trap arrows or just like any fun arrows that could come in handy.
Okay. I will say you at this weaponsmith you find what are called corkscrew arrows, which most effectively travel through water.
Ooh.
You find only 2 fire arrows, which do fire damage once it's ignited.
Mm-hmm.
Or once it hits its target. And you find 3 smoking arrows that on a hit it releases something within a radius, obscuring vision.
And how many of the corkscrew arrows?
As many as you'd like.
Okay, cool.
For 20 of the corkscrew arrows, it's going to be 3 gold for a set of 20. For the fire arrows, he only had 2, so it's going to be 10 gold each for that, so 20 gold for both. And then the smoking arrows is 15 gold each, and there's 3 of them.
So 45 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how much are regular arrows again? It's like a bundle of 20 for a gold or something like that?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I'm gonna do some math and I'll get back to you with numbers.
Cool. And is there anything Ether and Talara are doing in your first day here in Ashedi?
Is this like the same day still the same day, so we just got there, right?
Yes.
She's like exhausted. Like, can we do like a little hour power nap?
Yeah. Hey, you guys go. You can eat food and then go rest.
Yeah, and then she just kind of wants to. Let me see. I don't have any more sorcery points. Just scope out. I guess get an idea of like where just certain places she may want to go. Maybe find if there's like someone who can. I don't know. Would there be maps of the town?
You could get like a map. You have to probably go down either to the wharf station or to one of like the town hall or something. You could also find a tour guide if you'd like.
Yeah. Well, she just wants to get a map just because she wants to just generally know where she is. And
okay, you get a map there, 1 copper apiece.
That's fine. And then she just wants to, she'll mark where the tavern is, and then she just kind of wants to explore and like maybe circle, like looking for a little bakery because she wants to find a little bakery, where she may buy potions and spell scrolls. And doing this, she's like she doesn't have any more spell slots, but she's disguised as much as she can.
Yeah, you find a small bakery on the port, kind of almost close to your guys' tavern, called Bread and Butter. You do find
she won't.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
It's because she wants to find like specifically like potions and spell slots, but she wants to find like somewhere where she could potentially learn new wizard spells.
Okay. There you find a magic shop, though it's kind of rather small on the port as well, but it's kind of further down. Called the Nether and Void.
Okay. And then maybe like just is there like a general can she gather she wants to just explore around for this first day, but she wants to also kind of like find out where maybe the like seedy bits of town are.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check for that.
14 plus. It's with me in 14s. That's a 15.
Okay. Kind of like trying to investigate, trying to find it, like follow anyone you kind of see kind of looks sort of shady or anything like that. You don't really find anything. I mean, you find like some shitty dive bars and stuff, but most of it's just that.
Okay. That's good enough. Yeah, she's just exploring for this first day, not really doing anything else.
Okay. Was there anything Ether is doing?
Like during a time when Vernon is like they know that Vernon's on the bookshop, they're gonna go and see if there's any books on like I don't think there would be any books on necessarily guns, but anything to make like a weapon usable underwater.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check. And it's going to be kind of a relatively high DC because there aren't a lot of guns in the world.
21.
Okay. You don't find anything at the bookshop per se, but you do go find like a weaponsmith that you kind of asked around and does make some sort of guns and weaponry. And you go there and you kind of find out that usually it has to be kind of enchanted with a magic. That usually some sort of wizard or a kind of higher end sorcerer could enchant the weapon with. Kind of like a protection spell. He does send you over to the Nether and Void Magic shop.
Okay. I think after that, there is kind of just gonna like scope out the area, kind of figure out where everything is, kind of like a little bit what Talara's doing, of just like remembering everything, like just in case like end up alone somewhere in the town, they're able to like find their way.
Yeah, easy enough to do.
Oh, never mind.
Lloyd, you're up.
I have so many numbers.
Okay.
I have numbers for you.
Okay. What are the numbers?
I'm gonna spend 50 gold to buy 1,000 arrows. Because I just don't want to have to buy them ever again.
Where are you going to store them?
That's what I was wondering.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't have just like a thing, do I?
They could give you like a satchel, but even then, that's a lot of arrows.
That is a lot of arrows.
And you'd probably have to go to like multiple weaponsmiths, or they could all just make them there and have it for like an order for you.
We are going to be there for like a month, so you could just have it, and then we'll have a storage of them on the ship once the ship gets here.
Yeah.
If we have it like as an order.
That let's say that way. Like it's an order for it to be for by the time they're going on the ship, and then she'll just have like a massive store of them on the ship to pull from as needed.
Okay, that's a big order. Thanks.
Yes.
Get working on that.
And then I'm also gonna buy 100 of the corkscrew arrows to also put like in storage for if it looks like we're gonna fight underwater. Anyone who has a bow can pull from them.
Okay. Hope that'll also be within the order.
Yep. And she'll buy the fun arrows.
Okay.
All
You can
of
get the fun arrows right then and there.
Yep.
You can also put an order in for more if you would like.
Could I try to put in an order for like a thunder arrow? See if they could maybe figure out a way to do that. I feel like that could be fun, considering Narissa's shit.
We could definitely try. Might have to get in with the owners of the Nether and Void to see if they could get up some magic-y stuff. But why don't you come by tomorrow afternoon, and I'll have something for you to verify price.
Hell yeah. Okay. And I worked it all out, and that's, like, for the stuff to, like, prepay for the arrows that she's ordering. And buying all the fun arrows, it's 120 gold, and I'll take that out of my shit.
Cool. I'll say you get the magic arrows, and you can get 100 of your 1,000 of the regular, and you can get 30 of the corkscrew right now.
Cool.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys are doing for that first day? Okay. You all go to bed. Mariana. You go to sleep and swiftly find yourself in a familiar black void, but something is different. The water that usually coats the floor seems to be set ablaze. Small red and orange flames flicker around you, the flames avoiding your form in a radius. And the beat of your heart races against your chest. You feel your body inching forward, time almost slowing, but it also seems incredibly fast. You blink, and when your eyes open again, you're standing in a burning inferno, with another form at the center of it lying in the burning water.
Don't do this to me.
You recognize it as Seraphina. What do you do?
I rush over to her immediately and kind of move her body.
She wakes up. How did I get here?
What happened?
Last thing I remember was I was forced on my knees in front of the Skeleton King. I was labeled a traitor.
Did the Skeleton King kill you?
I don't remember.
Okay. I'm gonna hug her, like just hold on to her really tightly. I'm fully just trying not to cry. She's crying, honestly. Maria's crying, but
I'm sorry I had to leave. It was the best decision for everyone.
Honestly, I would be more pissed at you if we met in any other circumstance right now. Okay.
She kind of pulls
We're
back
gonna
and holds your shoulders.
The Skeleton King believes your ship is sunken. So stay below his radar as best you can.
Well,
You can see the flame inching towards her.
Can I... Is the water, like, around us?
Yeah, but it's
Like,
set ablaze.
Set ablaze. Okay, so if I created or... I couldn't move water. Okay. I look at her and say, tell us, so, were you in Osteo Bay? Is that where you were?
Yes.
Okay. We'll find you.
I don't think I have much time. I feel myself slipping away.
No.
Go to the Misty Torn Tavern in Achevi. Order the Letter's Flame on Ryer 23rd. He'll help you listen to him. Mariana, I'm sorry.
Her words cut off as you see the form bellow in flames. And then the flames disappear in the space around you, leaving it empty and quiet before you awake in your room.
Full heavy breathing, cold sweat, just sitting up like on her arm. Also fully crying. She's having a full-on panic attack. What was the... I didn't write it down as she was saying it. What was the name of the...
The Misty Torren Tavern. And she would know where that is. And she said Rye of the 23rd, which is 2 months away. About.
Be there on that day?
Yes.
Okay. Hell. I don't know. She doesn't go back to sleep for the rest of the night when she waits for people to wake up, and kind of just I think she's just very off, and she doesn't say anything about it for like the morning. Like if anyone notices her, she's like very just completely out of it, and hasn't told anyone anything yet because she doesn't know how to break the news to literally anyone. She's just like sitting there like fully dissociating. She's literally like a sitting up corpse all morning.
Ether's not gonna pry, but is definitely gonna stay a little bit close to her. Just to kind of just like be as much, because they're not the best at comforting people. It's just gonna try to be as much comfort as they can without like forcing her to tell them what's wrong.
She just sits. And I think after she's had some time to think of it, she's going to try to reach out to her deity privately in her room. Like she came down to like see them in the morning and then was like going back to her room is like gonna try to work it out because she's been thinking about this for like hours.
Okay. What do you say?
I go down and I lay down in my bed, like, again, corpse person just in bed. Close my eyes and I go, the little deity of the lost and forgotten, Mariana, reaching to you. Someone is lost and I need help finding them.
I would like you to make a religion check for me.
No. Natural 20.
Sorry, I'm gonna wait till. I'm putting all this information for your arrows in, Marissa, just so you know. Thinkies. Yeah. All this stuff is under if you go to the information. You ready? Cool. Just restart saying you got a natural 20.
Okay, I'll pretend to roll again real quick. Natural 20.
Okay. You reach out, trying to talk with this deity that has given you a deal. You close your eyes, trying to imagine the same space that you usually go to talk to spirits. And you find yourself there with a lantern light just kind of hanging in front of you. You don't see the figure, just the light. How can I help, Mariana?
Seraphina, part of my crew, was murdered by the Pirate King. I imagine for helping us in our past. Her spirit is lost and burning. I need to reach her and get to her, and I know there are ways to bring people back outside of this, but if I can do anything, or if there's anything, please, we have to bring her back. I won't let her die because of errors that I made.
Give me a moment while I search. You see the light flickers out. and you wait for what feels like an eternity before you see the light on the lantern pop in again. I cannot find her soul. She has either taken a pact, and that pact has been... the deal has been dealt. Or something else is keeping her.
If she's made a pact, then she shall live.
But if she has died, and that pact is succeed, then her soul lives with the person she made the pact with.
Is there any way to... There's no way to see what happened to her soul?
I can't find any information on her soul. Just that she was here for a split second before she was taken.
Oh. She was burning. It was different. Anytime that there's been in this place before, it's been completely just what they've existed in. But this was a burning place on fire. Are there any gods of fire that I don't...
There's one. Zedalia. Though I don't think. I didn't feel any of her ties here. I would have known if God was here. Demons and things, they can be more tricksy. But that amount of power that a god wields, it's hard to miss.
Is there no way for me to walk forth and feel any kind of demonic energy?
Like I said, she was only here for a split second. But even I can't feel any connection to any sort of other entity.
I don't know what to do. Oh.
Don't fret. We'll figure it out.
It's not very comforting.
I deal with the souls of the dead. It's not very comforting.
I am dead. It's not very comforting either. Thank you for your guidance. I might call to you about this in the future. I feel you chose the wrong person to give abilities to. I question your judgment then.
You see the green light flicker out before you open your eyes and you're back in your room.
We're staying for 2 months. I assume everyone's still down in the tavern. Come down again. I look like I've been crying. Come down and say, "Oh, we're staying for 2 months." Let me look up the date again real quick so I can say this seriously.
Right here, the 23rd.
Right here of the 23rd. I walk down. We're staying for 2 months. Right here at the 23rd at the very least. Prepare to stay until then. When the ship gets here, we'll get our stuff on there. But we're not leaving until after that. Then I go to walk back upstairs.
Can I follow her?
You just go to my room. Very shaky breaths as she's going.
I'm not gonna just like barge in, but then knock on the door. Mariana?
There.
Can I come in?
And
the door. And I respect your judgment and your decisions, but a big change of plans like that isn't necessarily something you can just come down, announce, and then leave without any extra context.
I can. And I did. Sit on the bed.
Close. Okay. Then. What's wrong, Mariana?
We're both sitting on the bed, like, next to each other, and she's, like, not looking at you. I walked into the realm of the dead as I do. And I'm gonna grab their hand and look at you. Seraphina's dead.
I get that you're not great with humor, but this isn't very funny.
Not funny. Skeleton King killed her for being a traitor. He doesn't know that we're alive. He thinks our ship sank.
Ether is just like gripping your hands. You told Vernon.
No.
He deserves to know as well.
I will. You deserve to know first. I'm sorry.
Ether just looks down and doesn't say anything.
I think Mariana just holds your hands for a while. Waits. She's still very like dissociated. Like full dissociation. She told me that to be here, there's a tavern that she wanted me to go to on that day. And I'm going to be here on the 23rd of the Misty Sworn Tavern. I'm going to be there. And that's what she asked of me. To keep moving. And I'm going to find a way to her as best I can. But I'm so sorry that I couldn't protect her.
It's not your fault. And even if you had the opportunity to protect her, I don't think she would have liked that very much.
No, I don't think she would have. But if we could change places, and it would be me on the floor in front of the Skeleton King, and killed, and she would be here, I would do it. It's my responsibility to keep you all safe, or to lead you in a way that does not lead to shit like that happening. I have to tell the ship sometime today to keep under the radar for a little bit. Is the Skeleton King still there sleeping? And we don't want him to be there.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one that should be sorry. If I wasn't... Seraphina didn't have to leave. I was the one that made it like that. I eliminated any other possibility, and now she's gone and she's dead because of me.
I'm gonna be really honest right now. If you blame yourself for that one more time, I will kick you off of the ship and you will stay in this town forever. You will not be allowed
Fine,
back
I'm
on.
a shit pirate anyway. All I've done is made every single mistake in the book. I'm stupid. I am a horrible fucking pirate. I don't even... And like gestures his sword. It's like, I don't even deserve this. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve anyone on the crew. I should leave. And you'll probably all be better because of it.
Why can't you see all that you've done? Why don't you see who you are? I don't understand the fucking... this point, I just want you to fucking hit me. Why would you not blame the person who holds the ship, who holds everything, who let Vernon grab us into some fucking horrid war against the Skeleton King and an ancient dragon that we're gonna end up probably seeing at some point? They fucking kill everything.
It wasn't your fucking fault.
My crew is dead. My friends are gone. I don't know who the fuck I am. There's not much better I can do right here, and all I can do is keep it holding together and hold everyone to fucking together, and I can't even do that! So the more you blame yourself, the more I blame myself, and the more we both spiral into whatever the fuck we are spiraling into right now! We are fucking pirates! So, let's do what pirates do. Let's find this treasure, get our crew, and let's kill a fucking dragon. And honestly, at this point, I think I'm talking about the Skeleton King. How are you feeling?
Did he? Honestly, at this point, Ether just hugs Mariana.
A hug.
Okay.
Awkward dad pat on the back of the head. She doesn't know affection very well.
So as that happens, what are the rest of you guys doing as you see Ether follow Mariana up and then hear some screaming?
Talara is just gonna kind of just be like realizing it was like Captain was just tense, like, okay, just gonna let mom and dad fight, okay. And then probably after it's like still happening and it's like, wow, this is mom and dad are fighting for a really long time. She's going to just message, honestly, no, she's just gonna message Mariana, just be like, hey, Captain, I guess this would be like when everything is like sort of like calmed down.
We're hugging each other and crying.
Yeah, just like, hey, Captain, is everything okay? I mean, I kind of just want to let you be, but we could kind of hear a lot down here. Not like specifics or anything, but like, is everything okay?
Yeah. Tell you later, just need a moment.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Just as long as, we don't need to come up there spells blazing or anything, right?
No.
Okay. All right.
Solara was checking in on us in my head. I tell Ether.
It's very sweet of her.
Yeah, it turns out they could hear us yelling.
I'm not really surprised.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sorry.
No, how about we make a deal real quick? Full deal. You don't blame yourself. I don't blame myself. We both blame the Vixen and the Skeleton King.
Deal.
And after we deal with that, we can deal with whatever our own personal issues.
I'm for that.
Ah! The shoulder again.
Her therapy went from tea to tears.
I'm severely dehydrated.
So, what do the rest of you guys do for the day? On your second day here in Ashevi.
Narissa would like to talk to Vernon. for once, not about anything terrible.
Brennan's probably just focused on the book that he got at the bookstore, so
Yeah, she'll assuming he's like sitting somewhere, she's gonna go up to him and just like knock on the table. Like, hi.
oh, hi. Is there anything you need?
She's gonna pull out her longbow and just be like, there were a few times over the last little while where, as you know, amazing as this is and amazing as I am, it's not doing the damage I need it to do, and I've heard that you are particularly useful at making that not be as much of an issue.
Is there anything specific you want done to it? Just more damage.
Whatever you think you can do while we are stuck here.
Okay, I will work on this. And I have been meaning to apologize to you about everything. No, I haven't apologized to you, but I have apologized to Ether, and it seems kind of counterproductive that I haven't apologized to you yet.
I appreciate the apology.
You don't have to accept it, don't worry. I told Ether the same thing.
I'm not sure I'm at accepting it yet, but I do appreciate it. And if for everyone's sake, I do want to be civil with you.
Of course. I don't want to be on bad terms with anyone on the ship.
I do appreciate that. And if you ever need anything in return for this, she like gestures at the bow, just let me know.
It'll be a apology gift from my actions. On the house. Go before I change my mind.
Yep, I'm turning around. And Narissa like runs out. She's like, nope.
Brandon just laughs at that a little bit, and then he just makes a note to fix it.
Yay. Magic bow. Magic bow.
It's gonna have
You gonna
ocean stuff on it.
Okay. Okay. What do the rest of you guys do? You guys apparently have 2 months here.
I'm gonna, after we have the whole conversation thing, send them. I have the sending, since I have the sending, so now I'll send a message to the crew to be, hey. That's how I hear Solara start her messages. So, the Pirate King thinks that our crew sunk and doesn't know we're alive. So, we're gonna keep under the radar for a little bit. So stay safe and don't start anything, please.
Okay, do you want us to like take down the flag or what?
This is just a rock now. Solara, hold on. Solara, can you...
What?
Can you send a message to Devil's Smile to take down our flag? The people think that we're dead, and we don't want them to know that we're not dead.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just do it.
Okay, yep, sure. I can't. But does it have to be Devil's Smile?
I mean, anyone, probably not Warwick. got a crew. Who's the rest of our crew? Those are the people I know the best. Let me see.
You have Wendy O'Shiv, Colin Cutter,
Evander.
Barnacle Barbara, Peter the Pegger, Jason Krabs, Vander, Warwick, Spencer, aka Devil Smile, Terradin, Anissa, and Sly.
Send it to Sly.
Well, I was gonna send it to who was already on the ship before. None of the new members.
You could do that. Do we still have? We still have
Wendy.
Wendy O'Shiv.
Wendy.
Yeah,
So Talara will send a message to Wendy that's just, "Hey, Wendy, it's Talara. We Captain spoke to Devil's Smile, but lost connection. Can you take down the flag?"
Oh, hey, matey. Yeah, for sure, we can do that. Yeah.
She takes down all of the sails and is like, "We've done it." And then I'm gonna look up my month, I guess, is getting potions and stuff. Getting potions and supplies, and then doing research on where we're going or planning to go. Since we're gonna have 2 months, though, like anything I can find on Chimera Broom and getting past that area.
Okay, first let's do the magic shop shit. Anyone going to the magic shop during those 2 months?
Yes.
Okay. What is everybody doing? What is everybody looking for?
Well, I have a question. So do we have to spend money to stay? Like, I know we have to, but like, how is that working out for the money that we have for like paying where we stay?
So, if you want to stay in the one that you're still staying at, it's 5 gold a night per room.
That's a lot of money.
That's Port City shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the regular price everywhere.
Okay. Is there not a month discount? Can I try to get a
Roll
month
a
discount?
persuasion check.
Gladly.
Just
And maybe
straight
we can have-
persuasion.
So,
Conjust into just 2 rooms instead of 4.
well, yeah, no, yeah. Talara is. I'll roll it. I could role play it. That's 14 plus 8. But she says, whatever his name is, the innkeeper person, what's his name? She would know.
You guys have only been here for 2 days. You haven't asked his name.
Dang it, you're right. So she'll go, hey, I think, you own this little tavern here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we just found out that we're gonna be in town for a significant amount of time longer. And we just really love the little space, the little rooms. They're just so cozy, and we wanted to see
No
if
discounts.
you just let me finish. She can make it happen. But I roll. Let me roll. Even with the 14.
That's just
plus
within
8.
the middle of the conversation. That's his immediate
Okay.
thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hold on. I was gonna say that we can. Siri's listening to me. Hey, sorry. Well, I was just gonna say that we can guarantee, at least 2 rooms are booked up for 2 months. And we could pay. Honestly, I could pay all of that up front right now. So that is a good chunk of change in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. It'd be a better chunk of change if there was no discount.
Yeah, but you can't guarantee anything. What if there's a storm or something? What if a storm comes in?
Then I need that
and-
money to repair.
Well, yeah, and I'm giving it to you.
All the money.
Yeah, I'm not all of the money.
Yeah. The set prices for each room.
I'm pulling up my spell list. Can I? Ooh. Okay. So I mean, the thing is it's just such a long amount of time, you know, to be guaranteeing patronage to your tavern. And I could pay
What if
you.
I give you free drinks and food?
How's this? The thing is I just don't have that much gold on me at this time to pay for 2 full rooms, but I do have,
you have
some
lots of
items.
friends.
But I also have some items that will fetch a really nice price.
So I have to do more work?
Well, that's true. That's a really good point. I could just come back once I sell these items.
Yeah,
She'll do that.
great. This guy
He's so
does
cool.
not care.
I don't like him.
He's me after a really long day working customer service. Just like,
I want to use a spell I've not been able to use ever.
Okay, what items are you going to sell? You guys can do this at the magic shop. So we all get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys arrive at the Nether and Void whenever you guys are there. You guys do see a drow man, kind of with long hair that's like back into braids. Looks to also be made of like a few braids as well within the actual two like Dutch braids. He's there. Welcome in. How can I help you, lovely lot?
Oh, you're chipper. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
We are I guess just looking for now. I can't speak for my companions, but I'm just looking for some items of a magical nature.
Okay, well,
some
feel
potions.
free to look around at all of our wares. Anything that is a bit more expensive, you can find in this logbook here, and I can fetch it for you.
That would be fantastic.
Okay. So, what is everyone wishing to buy, purchase, or look for here?
could we see whatever PDF you have to see stuff by chance?
For pricing, it's going to be a little off because of Port City shit, but...
Yeah, that's fine.
Send it.
Thank you. And then I've got some gems that I want to sell before we buy stuff.
Okay.
I have... What do I have? I have a list. Okay. I have the aquamarine, the black pearl, and then a violet garnet.
So you said a aquamarine, black pearl, and violet garnet, you said?
Yes.
Okay, did you want to do trades or just sell outright?
Would trading get me anything different than just...
I mean, it would just be a less exchange of gold. You trade them in for an item.
Oh, well, how much of item could I get?
Let me look in my notes here just to verify real quick.
Thank you.
Anything else anyone would like?
I'm gonna sell some of the remaining dragon materials.
Okay.
But would I know if like things can be made out? I know things can be, but like anything beneficial for a caster be made out of like dragon scales and dragon teeth?
Not unless you have like a whole lot of them.
I see. Okay. So she wants to. I'm gonna, as I pull out the dragon scales, and I have 4 dragon scales left and 2 dragon teeth left. She wants to keep 1 for posterity of the dragon scales.
Okay.
So that's 3 dragon scales, 2 dragon teeth. She is going to subtly cast Distort Value on these.
Okay.
I will have to do it 4 times. That's fine with me. And it doubles their perceived value.
Okay.
So I just, I've had these for a while. We encountered one of these big bad boys, and we were just fortunate to barely, when I say barely, I mean barely survive.
Mm-hmm.
And it took a long time. We lost most of our crew and our ship, so...
oh, wow. I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but I'm ready to part with them, and I feel like selling these could be beneficial to us.
Okay. The scales here, I could give you 175 each for it. And the teeth, I could give you 300 each.
Based on the value of those that he's given me, can I tell whether it worked?
For the most part, it worked. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You can also tell that he's somewhat underselling because he also has to resell them as well.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. And I want to get some things in your shop anyway, so most of this will just go right back to you.
Okay.
So.
Did you want to just we'll trade once you find items and stuff?
Perfect. Yeah, let me just do some math. Literally, let Carolee do math.
So the teeth he would give you 600 for.
Yeah.
Scales would be 325, so 925. You have 925 in credit, basically.
It would actually be 350.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Math in head is weird.
No, I know.
And then
Yeah,
for
okay.
you, Mariana, it would be you would have 500 in credit.
Total?
Yeah.
For all 3 of those gems? Dang. Port cities, man.
They were also kind of smaller versions of them, not like the larger pieces as well. And he's also probably, has to make a profit on things.
Yeah. Can I threaten them?
What do you say?
Give me more money.
No. Gotta make a business.
And I've got to not die again. And I just walk away.
500 is a generous offer for these gems.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what things are you guys looking for, or is there anything else anyone would like to put in for a credit?
Narissa would like to look into just regular old potions of healing.
Okay.
Yep, same.
Samesies.
I guess, could we just, however many he has, try to buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 5 regular, 2 greater, and 1 supreme.
Supreme?
Yeah.
I'll buy this. I can buy the Supreme. I got a decent amount of money.
Well, I was going to say, what if we just make a pot and subtract from the pot? Because I don't mind throwing in that 950.
What's the 950 for?
Like gold pieces like that I just got from selling my dragon stuff.
Okay.
Like we could just throw it into a pot since everything could benefit everybody, and then it's easier to do the math.
Can we also, Nurse will be like, how much are you selling your healing potions for?
So the very big one here is going to be 2,000 gold. The regular ones here, the smaller ones, are going to be about 150 each. And then the middle one here is about 500.
Charging triple the amount for a regular ass healing potion.
But a potion of supreme healing does 10d4 plus 20 healing. That would be a good,
oh yeah,
in a
the
pinch.
supreme one is worth it for sure.
Maybe we don't buy the regulars. How many were there of the greater healing potions?
2.
So we could get 2 graders and then a regular, and then use our healing spells normally for otherwise stuff. Because I can always spare the dying as a bonus action without touching anybody. or maybe we can try to find more healing. We can investigate more before we touch things. To get things for free.
Yeah, because Narissa's a broke bitch. Comparatively.
You guys
Yeah.
do have a credit of 1450.
Yeah.
But it's 2,000 for that.
You could see if they would bargain for taking the bundle.
It's true.
And I can
No, it's
chip in,
I will.
I can chip in some gold as well.
Well, here, let me try. Well, sir, what if I said we would just buy the supreme healing potion, because those are just so rare, you know, and then the greater as well. Would there be any way we could do a bundle of some sorts for that?
How much would you want to pay for that?
It would be 3,000 for all three at the price he's asking.
Yeah. So, because the 2,000,
You get after like 2,100 to 2,200.
that's what about, we could do, I think, reasonably, even though I don't know that we can, 2,200 for all of them, but you're guaranteeing, I don't know how many people are going to come into this town and actually buy this 2,000 gold potion.
Well, I actually just had 5, so I'm down to the 1. But if you guys are gonna buy some more stuff, I'd be willing to give you the 2,200.
Okay, I think we are, so.
Okay, great, yeah. So 2,200 for that. Do you want to just take that out of your credit and then left over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So math on that.
Do we have more money? What's left over? I don't even know that we have enough for that.
250 is
Not
left
in the-
over.
Yeah, Ether can chip in 150.
And then what is the gold, the platinum piece?
That's worth 10 gold.
10
Gold.
gold. Oh, that works out. Okay.
So what are we at?
So if Ether chips in the 150, it's 100 left.
100 left? I can do 100 left.
Is there anything else you guys are wanting to buy here?
Well,
Yes.
we said we would, so we have to now.
Yes. Talara is wants to look for something that could potentially increase her charisma or her AC.
Okay, go ahead. Just make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Find something that raises your AC, please tell me, because I might want to do that too.
14 plus 1, 15.
Okay, let me just look at your sheet to see what you're proficient with.
Can't wear armor.
Yeah.
A lot of the magical items are like 5,600 as a base
I know.
price. So it's
I know.
like,
I'm like maybe a ring or something. Like, even if it's a silly little thing.
Okay, I would say you find a ring of protection. He only has the 1. Let me find it. It would give you a +1 to your AC and all of your saving throws.
Wow. Okay. And how much is that though?
Let me find it on the list.
Yeah.
Anything else anyone's looking for?
I think just to be like, because they said that they would buy something, I will get like a level 0 spell scroll, like a cantrip spell scroll or something.
Okay.
I'll look up cantrips real quick.
Okay.
Or I could do, it would be nice to actually have a level, Cure Wounds is a level 1 spell, I believe. It'd be nice to have like a spell scroll for Cure Wounds, if I can look for that.
Yeah, so that ring of protection there is going to be 10,000 gold.
Yowza.
Oh.
Ooh.
I do have some cheaper options with kind of like resistances to damages, but those are also going to be about 5,000 each.
Where's your budget section? Where's your dollar store?
I don't know what that means. Magic items are rare.
Where's your gold store? One gold store.
Where's your copper store?
Where's your copper store?
I'm the only magic store around, so.
Which means he can sell it for as high as he wants to, because there's a demand for it.
Even I could half the value, but it doesn't even matter because I still don't have 5,000 gold. Is there anything that she could buy that's like 100 gold? That's even if it's just funny. Just because she said exactly like she said she would buy something.
I was thinking about getting the Horn of Blasting.
Wait, did you do the thing? Is it?
Not everything that's on that list is in the shop, just so you're aware.
Okay. If the Horn of Blasting is there, I thought it'd be funny because it'd be like,
Oh, you
so I
did.
started blasting. Who?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find something for that price.
Like I'm
You could get the Filter of Love to prank Vernon.
how's this? What about like a level 1 spell scroll?
That's what I'm getting because I'm like, because I said I'd buy something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it would be like 100 gold for a level 1 spell, kind of depending on what the spell is.
Yeah.
That's where it kind of varies in price.
Yeah. She'd want to get a level 1 spell scroll.
Okay. Go ahead and let me know what spell you'd like to try to find.
Does it? Okay.
I mean, just let me know. It's a level 1 spell. He probably has it. And what did you want for the spell scroll?
I wanted Cure Wounds as a level 1 spell scroll, and then if he has a Filter of Love, I'd like to buy one of those.
Roll an investigation check for the Filter of Love.
The Filter of Love.
Oh fuck yeah! All my tabs got all conjumbled.
But the spell scroll for Cure Wounds is 120 gold.
I got a 19 investigation check.
Make a persuasion check.
21.
You know, I usually don't say this to any customer that comes in, but I have one left. They're kind of not allowed here in Oshevi, so the price is quite a bit.
I understand, I promise. It's just to prank one of my crewmates.
Okay. I can part with it for 200 gold.
Honestly, that's worth it. I'll take it.
Okay.
So 320 total?
Correct.
Got it. And then I think I have like the healing potions that we bought, because I usually have the things that we divvy out.
Okay. Anything else anyone would like?
Can I see, what about silvery barbs?
Make an investigation check for that one. Also, Narissa, as you're kind of looking, you do find this quiver for like arrows. It's kind of, that has almost like these like golden kind of accents on it. What was that?
It was a 19 plus whatever, but I'm just excited.
Okay. The silvery barbs one is listed as 120 as well.
I'll take that one, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. How much is it?
That, do you know what that can do?
I don't. Please tell me.
It holds a lot of arrows, more than the regular quiver can. It can also hold some weapons as well. Price for that would be 2,000 gold.
I better hold 2,000 arrows, because that's how much she's got.
It can, yes.
Oh my gosh.
I only have like a tenth of that. Can we strike a bargain?
No. That's hilarious.
Could I work for it?
Do you have enchantment magic that can enchant magical items?
No, but I could man the front desk for you.
I'm good.
Okay.
I already have a partner. So,
Well, I mean, I'm
like a
open to
partner in the
more than-
business. No. You confuse me.
I'm great at doing that.
I'm sure you could find jobs here somewhere, if you'd like to pick those up. There's a lot of odd jobs you could do. I know
Like
that the...
instruments?
Yeah, that actually is one. It doesn't pay much, though. I don't think you could buy this quiver on that kind of a paycheck. But, probably there's people who, some of the ale houses need help moving boxes a lot. I'm sure there's some posts on the town hall board that you guys could do.
I think I know a few places we could get some jobs if we needed to.
I've also found that if I just like stand out places, sometimes people give me money.
What?
Like, Lady of the Night?
I don't know. I've never done anything. I'm just pretty.
Oh, like
Like sometimes
Like
I
a-
take
like a dragon
sometimes
baby?
Sometimes I like sit at dinner with someone and then they pay for dinner and give me like 5 goods.
I can't believe you just said the words dragon baby.
I was trying to think of a fantasy equivalent of that.
Oh, sugar baby. My computer was trying to run an administration thing, so I might have been frozen during that, but I literally just went like fully just down here and then realized my computer was having a thing.
You could probably find work doing that here. There's a few brothels along the port you could probably get a job with.
We'll have to see what their base prices are.
I have no idea, I don't go there.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying for me.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
It's low. It's 3 plus something.
You don't know this man.
Yeah.
Question. While this is happening,
Oh, would have been a 9.
is he completely distracted?
He's looking at Narissa, talking to her.
And
No,
is there
We're gonna be here for 2 months. Wait until the last day, and then I have a plus
That's fair.
15 on sleight of hand.
okay, well, I was gonna do another sneaky thing anyway, so I'll just do that one.
We're still gonna be here for 2 months. We want to be allowed to come back here.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you do?
So I was gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until. So I also want to. Can I buy the paper and the ink here for
Yeah.
50 gold?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's 170. And she wants to buy that. And when he hands it to her, like the silvery barbs, whatever, she's walking away and is like, she wants to open it. And let me see. She's gonna cast distort value on it to lower its value. And then also subtly, I just use 1 point, still have, use that's it, just that. She's gonna use that, but can we say that it changes the name of the spell so that it's like 1 letter off, but just barely?
That is not how distort value works.
Then can I add minor illusion to it to change? Because regardless, he's gonna have to make an intelligence check to see if he can tell.
Okay.
So can I minor illusion also, and I will use another sorcery point, to change the name of the spell to like silvery barbs. Can I do that?
Sure.
And then she's gonna turn around and be like, oh, like she's opening, she's like excited, like, oh, like sweet, finally I could finally add another spell. Well, what? Excuse me, sir.
Mhm.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Nether. Nether.
Nether.
Like, you know, on the front of the building.
I heard never. Sorry. Nether, I've never done this. This is my first time trying to transcribe a wizard spell. But this doesn't look quite right to me.
Okay, and what's the DC for it?
It is to pass
Your spell casting
against my
DC.
spell save, yeah.
And that is
16.
now everything looks fine here.
Oh, okay, well, maybe I'm just, like I said, I just really don't know what I'm doing, so.
You look a little bit tired. You might be confusing the words.
You know, you're right. I actually am exhausted.
Go rest up, Cheery.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for your time. Oop. I was hoping that'd be so cool if that worked.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh man.
Plus a
That'd be
really
so
high
cool.
in intelligence.
I figured he did, but might as well try.
Anyone buying anything else from the magic shop? Okay. Okay. You guys walk out with your magic items. What are you guys doing now?
Is this just like what we're doing for the month, or just this day?
We'll just stick with the first week that you guys are here.
Narissa will go back to the arrow place and see if they have come up with a price for her.
Oh, yeah. I think we could do for every arrow for that. I've worked with Void over at Nether and Void. He says he could enchant some of the arrows to do that kind of a magic. It would be about 15 gold per arrow.
Okay. Hang on.
And you know, he also did mention some sort of what did he mention? Like a new spell enchantment kind of a thing. I guess he doesn't enchant things with thunder magic a lot. But he said that would be an additional 50 gold to create that kind of enchantment.
If I were to commission, let's say 10 of these, right? So that'd be a 200 gold total, right? 50 for the enchantment, and then 10 at 15 gold. Would I have to pay you now, or could I pay you later?
We couldn't start work on them until if you just pay the 50 gold for the enchantment, or for him to make that spell, we could at least get that started, and then, you know.
Perfect. Okay. I will give you 50 gold for the enchantment. And then when I pick up the arrows, I can give you the 150.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. We'll awesome. Have those situated. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then she's immediately gonna try and find a job board.
Okay.
Because she's so broke.
Okay, you go find a job board at the town hall. I'll come up with a list of things between episodes of things you guys can do. But is there anything else anyone's doing during that first week, like kind of prominently? Okay.
Working on Arissa's bow.
Okay, yeah. That one's kind of an easier one for you. Probably about, 2 days to do.
Oh, so once that's done, he's gonna bring it to her. It's going to be, have the repeating shot element to it. I sent Narissa everything that they would need to know about it. And then, it also has little, he's put, seahorses and, other fish and stuff on the actual bow itself to, make it more Narissa.
So it intertwines with kind of the lychee and the starfish that kind of are already on it. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Before we get to what Talara's doing, Ether, are you doing anything?
Ether is going to go and see if he can find someone to enchant their gun.
You were sent to Nether and Void for that.
I feel like it would be like they walk out of the shop, realize they forgot, and then is too embarrassed to go back in and ask for it. So is just gonna not do it at all.
Oh, did you decide against getting your gun looked at?
Something like that, yeah.
I'm sorry, what the fuck was that noise?
I'm sorry, my headphones are weird, and the it has to be like in a angled the very specific way for it to go through, like the sound, and it got like knocked out of place. So I
Okay.
You heard my voice and the music you were listening
I literally
to.
heard like a guitar string, and I was like, "Did someone play the sound bot?" And it overcame.
It has Ezra's incredible ability to play guitar off screen.
Just like out of camera view.
Yeah. That's why the camera's up here.
Okay. Anyway.
So there's something like that, yeah.
Okay. You know, you could always talk to. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I feel like at some time in that week, they're probably gonna go want to tell Vernon. Just because of they know if Mariana waited to tell them, they would be mad. And they're just like, I'm not on the best of terms with Vernon, but they don't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that. So, tonight they're gonna, in the evening, go to his room and knock on the door.
He's probably just in there again reading the book that he got and opens the door for Ether. Is everything alright?
Not really. May I come in? More of a private thing.
Oh, sure.
They close the door. They're like, not really sure how to start by saying this, and I'm probably not the best person to tell you this, but figured that you should know, aware that Mariana can speak to the dead, right?
Vaguely.
I don't know the specifics of it either. But a few nights ago, when she said that we need to be staying here for longer than we expected, that was because she had talked to someone and told her to stay here until a specific time because there's something that she needed to do in a few months.
Ether, spit it out. Who was it?
It was Seraphina.
And a few nights ago. Do you know who?
Skeleton King.
I had a feeling when they weren't answering the sending stone I gave them.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. She went off. It's the life of a pirate, but that's not acceptable. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Mariana seems to want to keep it under wraps, but I figured that if she figured I should know, I figured that you should know.
Appreciate it. I just need some time. I don't know what to say.
If it helps, neither do I. Would you like me to leave? I can leave.
It's fine. It's gonna take a while to get over this, but I can't just have a mission. I don't want anyone else to die, and I can't let this hold me back. It's not your fault. I know I said it was before, but I was naive and projecting.
If it's not my fault, it's not your fault either.
No. They wanted to go off. But they did it for us, and we won't let their sacrifice be in vain. Okay. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I apologize to Narissa. So, hopefully, we won't be so tense anymore.
Hopefully.
And if you need anything else, just let me know. I need a distraction.
Actually, and they're gonna, like, hold their gun. I've been trying to look into being able to use this underwater, and from what I've learned, it needs some sort of, like, enchantment on it.
I can look into that for you.
Then gives him their gun.
He just gently takes it, and then he goes to a drawer in his little desk, not desk, in his bag, and he hands just a regular little pistol to him, like, so you're not away from a gun.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you for telling me.
And I know it's not much, but if you ever need to talk about anything, I'm here.
There's some stuff that I probably need to tell everyone, but I still need to tell Narissa about everything, so I need to tell everyone eventually, so we can do that later.
Okay.
I will give this to you as soon as possible.
Then they just go and leave.
And Vernon, like, pulls out the sending stone he had for Seraphina, just kind of stares at it and sets it on his bag, where he can just look at it but not have it on him anymore.
Okay. And I think that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of the Portent Kast, and may the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.
I can't believe you did this during Pride Month.
Homophobic.
Homophobic.
Homophobia.
Let's take a big long look, Lila.
I hide.
She's hiding behind the gaze.